evening from Bangladesh. Thank you everyone who are watching this show. This is Toufiq Zohur speaking, your host. Welcome to the Year and International Poetry Carnival show. Today is a very special day on earth. Merry Christmas. Today we are gathered for poetry. We will all read poetry in our mother language and also read in English language. Happy to winter to everyone who are watching this show anywhere in the world. We have a slogan in Uddan Little Magazine platform live, that is, the poetry is one. The sky of poetry is one, though the poet lives around the world, but their thinking thought are same. That is the humanism. So, friends from 9 countries, we have invited 10 important poets around globe. Today, they are participating in our show. First of all, today our episode number is 141, and title of our program today is The World of Poetry Recitations in Poet Voice Part 42. Thank you again who are watching this show. Now I am inviting from Bangladesh our honorable poet Mr. Rezauddin Stalin. Now I am introducing one of the
Thank you, Mr.
Now I am introducing one of the well-known poet who is from Bangladesh. He is poet
I,
Rezauddin Stalin. He is a popular poet in Bangladesh and abroad. He is the generations of 80s. He has published hundred number of books. His poem has been translated almost all languages in globe. He is a popular television anchor in Bangladesh. Poet Rezauddin Stalin is the founder chairman of Performing Arts Center, and he is also senior editor of a literary magazine whose name is Magic Lantern. He has been received most prestigious award from Bangladesh, that is Bangla Academy Award in 2006. For his outstanding performance, he also received many awards from different literary platforms in Bangladesh and abroad. Now I am inviting poet Rezauddin Stalin to present his first poem today. Thank you. I think there is a network problem. So when Mr. Rezauddin Stalin will be joined, I will give him floor. Now I am inviting poetess Turkan Ergor from Turkey. Now I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Turkey. She is Turkan Ergor. She is a poetess, writer, sociologist, philosopher, columnist, ambassador for peace, and world peace icon. She is award winner Turkish writer. She has won many awards and recognitions from various institutions and organizations abroad. She is the role model for all her writer friends in worldwide. She is a prominent writer from Turkey, and her article and poem have been effective about life and environment. Turkan has been honored from writers from motivational strives and leading literary institution of the Indian government, Gujarat Sahitya Academy under the state government of Gujarat. She has also received some prestigious awards around the globe. She has published a bilingual poetry book. Title of the book is Ring Ujuk, Word Kelimeler. She is the president of UHE in Turkey. She is the members of WNWU, that is Union of Writers of the World in Kazakhstan. She was named International Best Author Writer 2021, Best Poet 2021. Her poem have been published in different languages around the world. Paramount Sultan of the Philippines, His Majesty Sultan Murad S. Ampa, and His Majesty Sultan Ali Ampasa Umfa given her a title Princess. Now I am inviting poetess Turkan Ergar to present her first poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother Toufiq and Hassanur Rahman Samon. Happy New Year to all of you. English of my first poem, the world looks like woman. Hopes of the years bring exhaustions and regrets. Sometimes it happens. Disappointments. The world looks like woman. Need to finish haste, need not to be angers, unending vice. These pains in woman do not end. The world looks like woman. Pains, screamings are heard, do not end in justice. Sometimes it ends silence. The world looks like woman. All of them different countries, but feelings are the same. The tears in their eyes do not end. The world looks like woman. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Poetess Turkan Ergor, for your beautiful starting. Now I am going to Bosnia and Herzegovina to invite Poetess Amina Đelilović Kevrić. Bosnia-Herzegovina poetess Emina Đelilović Kevrić. Now I am introducing one of the well-known poetess who is from Bosnia and Herzegovina. She is Amina Đelilović Kevrić. She is studying Bosnian, Croatian, Serbian language and literature at the philosophical faculty in Zenica. She got master degree on the subject memory constructions in the South Slavic interlinear community, typical models at the work camp experience in literature. She has published her writing in the regional magazines and internal portal. She is the author of the poetry collection This Time Without History, published in 2016. Short story collection Erased Life, published 2021. Her collections of poems My Son and I is awarded by the Publishing Foundation of Bosnia and Herzegovina in 2021. Now, I am inviting poetess Amina Đelilović Kevrić to present her first poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, Toufiq, for inviting me for the second time. I'm glad to be here. My first poem, first of all, I will read it in my language, then translate it into English. Žaklina. Žena iz našeg komšiluka slučajno je sinoć pala sa 7. sprata. Kažu, voljela ga ludo. Kažu da je iz njenog stana uvijek najbolje mirisalo, da joj je kupatilo uvijek bilo dezinficirano. Svake sedmice je trošila 2 domestosa i 2 solne kiseline. Svima se osmjehivala i govorila dobar dan. Djeca su uvijek bila čista, uredna i učtiva. Ujutro je kuhala, a potom ih vodila u park, uspavljivala, pa kuhala, pa opet vodila u park. Žaklina je samo čitala kataloge supermarketa, gledala akcije i razmišljala šta da kupi za onih 10-20 maraka što on ostavi. Žaklina je imala nespretno nacrtane obrve i oči koji su uspijevale da pregledaju uvečer neku tursku seriju, a sutra ujutro prepričaju u hodu nekoj komšinici koju sretne usput. Imala je najdraže glumce i njega koji skoro pa nikada nije bio tu. Žaklina samo ponekad nije znala što da radi. Samo bi naslonjena na balkonu posmatrala ptice. Jacqueline. A woman from our neighborhood, she accidentally fell from the 7th floor last night. They say she loved him madly. They say her apartment always smelled the best, that her bathroom was always disinfected. Every week she upped 2 domestos and 2 hydrochloric acids. She smiled at everyone and said good day. The children were always clean, tidy, and polite. She cooked in the morning and then took them to the park, put them to sleep, then cooked, then took them to the park again. Jacqueline was just reading supermarket catalogs. She watched the discounts and thought about what to buy for those 10 marks he leaves behind. Jacqueline had clumsily drawn eyebrows and eyes that managed to examine in the evening some Turkish series, and tomorrow morning they retelled in what easy to some neighbor they meets along the way. She had her five favorite actors and him who was almost never there. Jacqueline only sometimes didn't know what to do. She would just lean on the balcony and watch the birds. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Amina Delilović, Kevrić, for your beautiful starting. Now, from Bosnia Herzegovina, I am going to Tunisia to invite Honorable Poetess Imen Melliti. Now I am introducing one of the eminent poetess who is from Tunisia. She is Imen Melliti. She is a qualified PhD international relations bilingual translator poetess. She has published three children books and academic book, a poetry collections, which has published White Tulip in United States of America. She is the member of International Humanitarian Association. She has been received many international awards. Now I am inviting poetess Imen Melliti to present her first poem today. Thank you.
Hello, my dear friends. In this special occasion, I would like to extend my gratitude to my brother and greatest artist, Mr. Toufiq Zohur, and all the poets here with us. And I would equally try to make profit from this occasion to wish Happy Christmas for all my non-Muslim friends all over the world. Happy New Year. And through my poem today, I would like to transfer a very positive message, which is be the kind wing of change. Be the kind wing of change. Be the wide, deep sea to contain a small, fragile ship. Be the desert to draw on the song of refugee birds. Homeless birds seek in their nests. Be the light to disperse the darkness of the oppression. Be the generous hand to hold the broken pieces of suffering souls. Be the sparks of hope for faint white jasmine. Be the creatures of Allah who doesn't blur the earth. Be the rain to wipe the dust of the leaves. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Imen Melliti, for your beautiful starting. Now I am inviting from Serbia to poetess Marija Stankovic. Now I am introducing one of the persuasive poetess who is from Belgrade. She is Marija Stanokovic. She is 27 years old, has just recently published her first poetry book, and title of the book A Part of Me, Dio Many, which has been a huge success so far, making her one of the top selling poetry writers of her generations in the country. More than 10 years ago, she was first featured in an anthology where her poems were published, firstly written in Serbian and secondly both written and translated to English. In later years, she has participated in series of different cultural events taking place in her country. She has been a part of many anthologies and has been internationally published in magazine and different media formats. Margia writes about navigating life as an individual, differences in opinion between generations about family, love, etc. She is a mother, passionate about language and learning, working, and also keeping up with her passion for arts, writing both in rhyme and free verse. She is keep on making a bond between traditional values and the modern world around us. Now I'm inviting Marija Stanokovic to present her first poem today. Thank you.
Hello, and thank you so much for this amazing entrance, this amazing speech. Thank you, Toufiq Zohur, our host, and everybody watching today. I also wanted to say shortly Happy Christmas to everybody who celebrates today. Today's song that I will be reading to you, is called Smile, or in my mother tongue, Osmeh. It is a part of an anthology called Better Days Are to Come. I will read it on Serbian, and later on I will also have English written song. Osmeh. Nemam ti se na šta požaliti. Sve će i onako proći. Ostani eto minut uz mene, osmeh da mi bude lep. Ne uplići u taj trenutak velike dobre ni velike loše stvari. Ništa veliko na ovom svetu. Samo mali osmeh da mi bude podstrek da nastavim borbu. Ne traži od mene nikakvu mudrost ni plan i ne gvirkaj krišom u moje tuge. Znam ja sa njima. Ako si već tu i eto, pitaš kako mi je i da li pada kiša? Ne pada kiša, smiri se samo. Ćutimo malo. Budi uz mene taj minut i osmeh mi daj. Da s njim, ko sa Majlijom, nastavim let. Daj mi toliko i daješ mi svet. Jedan iskren osmeh i to je sve. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Marija Stankovic, for your beautiful starting. Now I am inviting a poetess Elmaya Jabbarova from Azerbaijan. Now I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Azerbaijan. She writes poetry, articles, short story writer, and translator by profession. She is a chemical engineer, technologist. She is also philosophical thoughts. Now I am inviting poetess Elmaya Jabbarova to present her first poem today. Thank you.
My first poem, Azerbaycan dili. Her bir halkın öz dili var dünyada. Kimse bilmez ne sehir var bu dilde. Ben söyleyeyim öz yurdumun dilinden. Noğul, nabat, şeker, bal var bu dilde. Şirinliği qatı geldi çoxuna. Acı zəhər sürtdü yaylım oxuna. Nişan aldı, dəydi öz var yoxuna. Sir var, sehir, əzəmət var bu dildə. Xiridarlar yaşadı hər sözündə. Ucaldılar hər bir kəsin gözündə. Dünya aləm, qoy bilsin yer üzündə. Türk milləti danışacaq bu dildə. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, poetess Elmaya Jabbarova, for your beautiful starting. Now I am inviting poetess Marija Belen Martire from Argentina, the world champion of football. Now I am introducing one of the persuasive poetess who is from Argentina. She is Marija Belen Martire. She is only 19 years old. From the age of 3, she had a great interest in literature. At the age of 14, she wrote her first novel on the digital book platform Wattpad. Her novel reached 4.9k viewers. Her formal literary career began at the age of 70. To date, she has got 37 international literary awards in Europe and Latin America. Her poems have been published 22 anthologies, 49 certificates she has been received, 10 glasses squares, 2 medals, and 2 interviews on Spotify international platform, among others. Now I am inviting poetess Marija Belen Martire to present her first poem today. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
My internet is so bad. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Hello to my great friend Toufiq. I want to thank you so much for the great love from Bangladesh for supporting Argentina. Thank you for inviting me today. I'm so glad. Today I will read my poem in honor the victory of Leo Messi. No puedo explicarlo porque no lo entenderías. No tengo palabras. Lo único que hago es repetir en mi cabeza una y otra vez el momento donde todo quedó definido. Rechacé la idea de perder en mi cabeza. Solo pensar en eso hizo que mis propios huesos se adormecieran con miedo, inmovilizando mis emociones, negándome por completo. No aceptaría una derrota más, no podría aceptarlo. Tenía que ser la victoria del niño que siempre había luchado. Y así fue. Efectivamente, no tienes corazón, realmente no tienes corazón, ni siquiera sabes del amor, sino lloras sintiendo la vida en plenitud hasta sentir que tu alma se parte en dos de la emoción. El sueño del niño más grande, el sueño del niño de toda la Argentina, el sueño del niño se cumplió hoy, y de todo un mundo, porque no hay persona que no apueste o que no haya confiado alguna vez en Leo Messi. Nunca dejes de creer. Como dijo un gran jugador de fútbol, Javier Mascherano, en el Mundial de Brasil 2014, hoy te conviertes en héroe. Muchas gracias por cumplir mi sueño de estar aquí hoy representando a mi país y dedicándole unas palabras a considero el más grande de todos los tiempos, Lionel Messi. Thank you so much, my friend Toufiq. Thank you, really.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Maria, Belen, Martire, for your beautiful starting, and congratulations for your country who has already achieved the World Cup in
Thank you.
2020. Thank you very much. Now I am inviting poet Rezauddin Stalin. Uh,
Thank you, Mr. Johur. I'm sorry that my net is very slow today in Bangladesh, and
no problem, sir.
thank I want to thank everybody, those who are our Facebook friend, and they join here to recite the poem. I think that my friend from Uzbekistan, she is here, and I want to give thanks her. She's very powerful poet. Uh, Thanks to her. And I want to thanks Argentina. I am supporter of Argentina, and I saw some Argentinian poet who recite a poem, and very happy Christmas, everybody. At first, I want to read my poem in Bangla. This is my mother language, mother tongue, uh, Doroja. Then I will recite my poem in English version. দরজা আমাদের এখন বাইরে যেতে হবে। ঘরটা ভীষণ শীতল এবং অন্ধকার, কয়েদি সেলের মতো সংকীর্ণ দরজা। প্রিয় স্বজনের কণ্ঠস্বর আমরা শুনতে পাচ্ছি, অনুভবে তাদের অস্তিত্ব হচ্ছে স্পর্শে অবয়ব, কিন্তু দেখতে পাচ্ছি না কাউকে। একথা বিশ্বাস করি না যে সব অন্ধকারে মানুষকে দেখা যায় না, বরং কোনো কোনো অন্ধকারে মানুষের মুখ খুব প্রজ্জ্বল হয়ে ওঠে, বেশি পরিচিত। দেখতে না পাওয়ার অন্তরায় অন্ধকার নয়, বাইরে না যাওয়ার কারণ নয় সংকীর্ণ দরজা, বরং আমাদের চেতনায় অনুপস্থিত প্রত্যেকের মুখ। এবং অস্বীকার করি না যে দরজাটা সত্যি অনুপযোগী, তবু আমাদের এখন বাইরে যেতে হবে, দরজাটা ভেঙে হোক কিংবা ঘরটা। Dear friends, now I want to read my translation. The door. We must go out now. The room is very cold and dark, but the door is really narrow. I like that of a prison cell. We can hear the voice of our dear ones, feel their presence even touch them, but can't see them. I do not believe that darkness is funeral, prevents one from seeing someone, rather in some kind of darkness. Someone's face becomes more clear, even bitter visual. Darkness is not a deterrent to visibility. Narrow door does not prevent one from going out. Rather, in the height of pleasure, everyone disappear from our thoughts. I do not deny that the door is quite enough. The door is inappropriate, but at this moment we must go out. We may have to do that either by breaking the door or breaking the room. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Juhu.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Poet Rezauddin Stalin, for your beautiful starting. Now I am inviting poetess Yanita Ismail from Indonesia. Now I am introducing one of the persuasive poetess who is from Indonesia. She is Yanita Ismail. She has been fond of writing since 2018. Her aspirations to become a tour guide has made her love the world of tourism. Traveling and culinary tourism are her other hobbies. Participating in an international poetry writing competition made her known to the world. Her poems are written in English, Indonesian, and Javanese, apart from being in the world of poetry. She also enjoys photography. The motto of life is never give up before your dreams come true. Cultural reference, online magazine, Little Light, Bharat Vision, as well as several international anthologies, and also Facebook. You can enjoy her creative works. The cyclone will end, soul of love, break the silence, born to dream, dancing with death, Fotofema, Indonesia, mother tongue in poetry, and many more. Now I am inviting poetess Yanita Ismail to present her first poem today. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, and good evening, everyone. And nice to meet you again here in this channel. And thank you so much to Toufiq Zohur, sir. And I will read my first poem. This is dedicated to all women in the world, with the title "You're Wonderful." The beauty colors of your inner part depict the elegancy of an image as a treasure of life art. Your elegance is seen in a body language. You are a woman with superpower. You can be both water and fire, whose spark can burn the ocean. In a gentle touch, your heart full of devotion. Wisdom in being simple. Reflect the flexibility of thinking. A beaming face of your sweet dimple shows the maturity in your eyes looks mesmerizing. Colorful light emanating from your soul. You are like the star of the light in the dark. Believe in yourself. You're wonderful. The voice of introducers the voice of intruders, just let them bark. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Yanita Ismail, for your beautiful starting. That's the closed our first session. Now we're going to start our second session, and again I'm inviting poet Rezauddin Stalin to present his second poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Johur, and thanks everybody. The title of my poem is The Laments of Tithonus. Tonight, my grandmother took no food. Occasionally, after a quarrel with my mother, he used to pour her food down on the floor, though she might scoop up one or two morsels. It is said that a person weighed down with age tends to give into childish propensities and become irascible and stubborn in nature, not trusting anybody or anything. For myself, exiled grandmother, I feel a compassion that is but natural, as I have not yet aged too much. My unfit grandmother weeps fitfully till the late hours of the night. When the noise of her weeping rouses me from sleep, I too start weeping a Tithonus within. Grandmother's laments, I am aware, have been heard by everybody in the house and also by some amongst the neighbors, but none could yet hear my laments, not even I myself. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, poet Rezauddin Stalin, for your beautiful poem. Once again, you have to read. Thank you again. Now, I am inviting a poetess Imen Melliti from Tunisia to present her second poem today. Thank you. Imen Melliti from Tunisia. Please unmute your phone. Thank you.
Okay, so did you hear me?
Yes, I am hearing you. Thank you.
Right. When we met at the crossroads of my distance, the curtains of new morning raised up. I opened my eyes up with the abandonment of my emotion, with no fear of falling into the whirlwind of intoxications. I thought I was losing my mind at the first glance. I rather found my heart drawn in pleasure. Yesterday my memory cried with a deep distress. Don't be taken in. Love hurts. Today my wonder welcomes your hugs and proclaims love heals. Time comes when your presence in my mind becomes truer than the absence of your body. The moment when your silence communicates thoughts with which I sing my dreams surpassed my reality. This blessing time when I dare believe in the magic of eternity. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Imen Melliti, for your beautiful performance again. You have to read. Now, I am reading some viewers' comments. Poet Kobi Hossein has to written great platform watching. Honorable Professor and poet Mirab Zag is nice written. He has written very nice. Poetess Charmin Shima has written বরং কোনো অন্ধকার বেশি দেখা যায় অসম্ভব সুন্দর অন্তর চোখ খোলা থাকলেই এমন একটি চিন্তা করা যায় অনারেবল প্রেসিডেন্ট অফ UHE from Chile Mr. Poet Christian Romero Diaz has written one comment amazing my dear brother Toufiq Zohur and congratulations to all. Thank you all who are watching this show. Thank you again. Now I am inviting poetess Turkan Ergor from Turkey to present her second poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother English of my second poem. Peace. Languages, colors, countries, even if it is different. The sound that people miss. Peace. Of the aid, of the smile. It is where build the lives. Peace. Happiness, serenity. Friendship, fraternity are the words. Peace. Love, respect, tolerance, solidarity are the dots. Peace. It is where children play, it is where children go to school, it is where the sun rises. Peace. Thank you. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, poetess and Ergor for your beautiful presentation. From Turkey, now I am going to Bosnia and Herzegovina to invite Honorable Poetess Amina Đelilović Kevrić to present her second poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, Toufiq. Love, let's go buy a rabbit. I was chasing a rabbit around the apartment throughout my whole dream last night. In a hurry, I broke glasses in vain and banged my head on the poles. The rabbit was always faster, that white noble rabbit with glasses. What would make the perfect pet? He always looked one step ahead. He didn't smell and he wasn't scary. When I saw that I was too short to catch him, I was looking for a hole to crawl into, because there were never any magic potions in my house. That's how I will trick a rabbit. Maybe he will follow me into a cool fairy tale. On the TV, they broadcast devastating spring rains. I should never have trusted the spring rain, nor that there is a hole here in which I can save myself before I turned off the TV, before I woke up and drank the first morning coffee. I don't know why I'm smiling so much, and the morning has just begun. It's just that my siphon broke again and my home is being soaked in strange waters. You have no right to complain, I'm telling to my husband for who I prepared a cup of coffee. Love, let's go buy a rabbit, he answered before calling the repairman. You are too lonely and it's been raining for days. I'm afraid for you, he said before I could say anything. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Amina Đelilović Kevrić, for your beautiful poem. Really touches our heart. Thank you very much. Now, from Bosnia Herzegovina, I'm going to Serbia to invite poetess Marija Stankovic to present her second poem today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, in this second circle of reading, I will be reading to you another song from a multi author book. It is called People Sleeping Peacefully. This is a poem about waking up to ethics, about living with dignity, with grace, and it is written in Serbian, in my mother language. Ljudi mirno spavaju. Ljudi mirno spavaju kada sebi kažu grešio sam kobno, ali to je i za mene. Ljudi mirno spavaju dok istina vene, a vreme ko vreme, ni zbog kog nije stalo. Ljudi mirno spavaju. A kad dođe taj jedini košmar, znojem umivaju topla lica, nesanica, nesanica. Ljudi mirno spavaju, i ja, i ti, i ostali ljudi. Sebe pravdaj, drugome sudi. Sem nakon ponekog zalutalog košmara. Ljudi mirno spavaju. To je otrovna kap naše vremenske kazne. Gluva noć za čas padne, a mi spavamo nespremni. Nek me bar mrav ugrize, pauk na čelo stane. Nek me otrgnu tupom neznanju, pa da ne dotaknem dno. Nek me bar mrav ugrize, pauk na čelo stane. Nek mi probude dane, da budan dočekam poslednju noć. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, poetess Marija Stankovic, for your beautiful poem. Once again, you have to read from Serbia. Now, I am going to Azerbaijan to invite Honorable Poetess Elmaya Jabbarova to present her second poem today. Elmaya Jabbarova.
My second poem, Love in Exile, Sürgün Mehabbet. Gözündən gözümə bir kəmənd atdın, bircə baxışınla könlümə yatdın. Qəlbimi titrətdin, güllər açdırdın, bu nazəndə qıza nələr yazdırdın. Gedər gəlməz yolu gedən sevgimiz, bir ömür sürgündə qalan eşqimiz, çözülməz düyünü olan bəxtimiz, sirlər qutusunda müəmma oldu. Gəl gör, bahar eşqim yayı görmədən, itirib rəngini saralmış, solmuş, xəyal dünyasında yaşayan sevgim, xəzəllər sahibi bir payız olmuş. Axı bir rəsmin də yoxdur ki məndə, darıxmış könlümü ovudum səndə. Az qalır unudum səsini sənin, görən bəs deyilmi bu zülmüm mənim? Hər kəs məni xoşbəxt sanır azalım, sənsiz yoxdur halım, nə də əhvalım. Çıxmırsan ki yadımdan, yadıma salım. Yuxusuz gözümün rüyası yarım. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Elmaya Jabbarova, for your beautiful poem. Once again, you have to read. I am now reading some viewers' comments. Poet Bidyut Bhaumik from India, he has written, অভিনন্দন সবাইকে, খুব ভালো হচ্ছে অনুষ্ঠান, সঙ্গে আছি। Poet Christian Romero Diaz from Chile, he has written, my dear sister Turkan Ergor, you are great, congratulations. Muhammad Khairuzaman has to written, your recited poem has moved me, it's so honest and pure. From India, Honorable Poet Shomit Boshu is watching this show, he has written, সবাইকে ভালোবাসা. Thank you very much who are watching this show. 141 number episode is going on. Now I am inviting from Argentina to poetess Marija Belen Martire to present her second poem today. Marija.
Thank you so much. Te detesto a todas horas. Son las 3 de Imen y estoy maldiciendo tu nombre. Cuánto extrañaré tu estúpido y maldito toque. Siento que tengo que volverme a drogar para dejar de sentir. Quizás ahogando mi nombre en alcohol pueda solucionar todos los tormentos que ocasionaste. No sé en qué momento te tiré tantas rosas. Qué patético. Pero no patético por mí, patético por ti. Actúas como si no estuviese a tu lado, como si las consecuencias que debo respirar a tu lado, de tus malditos actos, no me jodieran cada parte de mi existencia. Y al contrario, joden cada parte de mi maldita existencia. Cada maldito segundo. ¿No significó nada? Siento que para ti no significó nada. Cielos, cuando te detesto. Cuando te detesto, porque todo venía tan bien, pero otra vez tuviste que arruinar todo. Te detesto al punto de abandonar mi vida y mi círculo íntimo. Con tal de no volver a verte, nunca me respetaste, y menos ayer. Nunca me quisiste, menos mañana. Nunca me viste llorar por tu culpa. Nunca pensaste en mí. Nunca sentiste culpa por el daño que me hacías. Siempre fui el nunca en tu vida, y la propia negación. Siempre lo fui, maldita sea. Me iría a vivir a la otra parte del mundo con tal de no volverte a ver. Arruinaste mi felicidad y los buenos momentos que me deparaba la vida. Arruinaste todo, y si tanto te odias y desprecias como dices, arruínate la vida a ti mismo, así como vienes haciendo. No intentes arruinarme a mí. No tendrás derecho, no otra vez. Maldita sea, te detesto. Te detesto a las 3 a.m., te detesto a las 15:30, te detesto a las 22 horas, te detesto en verano, en invierno, pero te detesto. Como la persona herida que dejaste y sigue abriendo la herida. Te detesto por ello y por lo destructivo que eres en cada paso que das. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Marija Belen Martire, for your beautiful presentations. Now I am inviting from Indonesia poetess Yanita Ismail to present her second poem today. Thank you. Unmute your phone. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. It's about my country, Indonesia. hidden heaven, my beautiful Indonesia, surrounded by blue ocean. In the middle of the equator, vast green land paints the earth. 1,000 languages, 1,000 islands, 1,000 cultures, diversity in friendship. Bali is the island of gods. Markadipura, a waterfall. Raja Ampat and the Red Island as a proof of hidden heaven. The red and white is our flag. From Sabang to Merauke, the aromatic of your name always grow in our souls. They said our land is heaven, spoil you with variety of taste and panoramic beauty, in the land of the motherland, and unwilling to rise in comfort. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, poetess Yanita Ismail, for your beautiful presentations. Now move on third session, and this is a good news to everyone that in our every session we are trying to make some our honorable team member in Uddan Little Magazine platform to start the co-hosting. So today we have invited our team member of Uddan. Our co-hosted is Marija Stankovic. Now I am giving the floor to hosting this show, and she will do the third session and the final session. So now is coming Marija Stankovic. She is the member of our Uddan Little Magazine platform. Now is coming Marija Stankovic to starting her first co-hosting in Uddan Little Magazine platform. Thank you, Marija.
Thank you so much. This show is an amazing opportunity for people with a gift for writing to be heard worldwide, all over the world. And I have to say thank you to Uddan TV, to the Little Magazine, and to our favorite show, The World of Poetry. Also, of course, our co-host, Toufiq Zohur. This is the 141st episode, and I will be co-hosting today. I'm really excited. This is a creative program, really innovative. I am speaking and reading alongside so many amazing poets from Indonesia, from Turkey, Argentina, Bangladesh, Bosnia, my friendly country, and many more. So I'm really honored, and I hope I will do nice work. So I guess, Tawfiq, we could start reading again.
Yes, you start, please.
Okay. So as in the circle ahead of us, I am inviting Mr. Rezauddin Stalin from Bangladesh to be reading his third poem today.
Thank you, Marija. Before recite my poem, I want to share some definition of Robert Frost. Poetry is easy to love, but hard to understand. This is true that there is so many poets we don't know their language, we can't understand their language, but we love poetry, we love poems. We love freedom, we love peace. This is the main motto, this is the main platform of our poems and poetry. All over the world, we want to see peace. And all poets like peace, I think so. Title of my poem is Freedom. I read and write in my own language. I learn from the school of trees and plants. Even the ants and birds understand my meaning. Just as King Solomon understood the essence of grasshopper. As Buddha knew the rewarding of man based on his karma. All animals seek freedom and the religion of venting their opinion. I'm walking after putting my two leaves on words. I am swimming on the words all through my life, my life. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was really nice hearing your third poem, and also this little part where you talked about poetry and what this uniting means. It was really powerful. So I am now calling Imen Melliti from Tunisia to present her third poem for this program.
Thank you again. My poem entitled Fall Seasons Memories. I came back to the fall seasons, long years ago when my leaves were thrown by the wind, trying to manage to gather them again and get used of the absence of my sunshine. For a long time I haven't seen your face. I was detached from roots of memory until I no longer can feel my present. Every day I turn around seeking for your shadows in the running clouds. I did never expect that one day I would feel lost without you, that your absence would wreck on my chest, and your name would ring so much in my head. I sincerely believe that I would never have to face the pitiless storm. You're the only person who can walk for my seeds. I know I'm alone in this desert's earth. Rain and pain remain my last seasons. What breaks my fragile breast down are my voices. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Imen. It was amazing, and of course, it's the best for all of us hearing poetry in English. I know I also read in mother tongue, but I see the importance of having translations. This is really amazing. So now I am calling Turkan Ergor from Turkey, and she will be presenting her third poem too.
Thank you so much. English of my third poem, Silence. Silence sometimes, in different way. It is talk, silence. Sometimes it is lost in dots. It is to dive deep. Silence sometimes, it is the best sentence. It is the most noble behavior. Silence sometimes, it is peace. It is happiness. It is the best answer. Where therein is injustice for those who do not understand. Silence is the key to patience. Silence, sometimes when talking is useless. It is silent and it is talk with the heart. Silence sometimes, actually, it is an inaudible scream. Silence sometimes, following inhuman. It is an invisible river, because sometimes words it is not taught when you speak. It is taught you silence. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Turkan.
Thank you
This
too.
was really kind words and amazing poetry.
Thank you, Marija. Thank you.
So we're going further on into our reading, and I'm inviting Miss Emina Đelilović Kevrić from Bosnia and Herzegovina. You will be reading your third poem too.
Žena koja pozdravlja vozove. Neka žena oprezno posmatra kako se vlat trave uzvisuje iz nadojenih zemlji. Zemlja mora da je puna tajni, ali ja o njoj ne želim govoriti tragom budućnosti. Kada sunce napokon bude na sredini neba, opet će se zaljubiti u voz koji vozi za Ljubljanu i prevozi žito raskrinkanih ljubavnica. Kada sunce napokon bude na sredini života, svi grudnjaci na njenom balkonu bit će suhi. Korpe za njene grudi, žute, bijele, sive, crne, i bit će spremna da požutjelim prstima isprati voz u koji nikada sjesti neće. Gledam je sa balkona preko puta i želim joj viknuti da odavno vozovi smrde na putovanja ka smrti. Taman da krenem, pomislim da je to samo još jedna glupa asocijacija na prerano uništene živote i ljubav u ratu. A onda kad iscuri podne, ona pokupi svoje grudnjake i uleti u kuću kao da se sprema neočekivani potop. Sutra ujutro opet kači sve iz početka i čeka voz. Sve dok se gizdava travka ne pretvori u mračni obelisk i ne mognem joj doviknuti da odavno vozovi smrde na putovanja ka smrti. A woman who greets trains. Some woman is carefully watching the blade of grass rise from the land of hope. The earth must be full of secrets, but I don't want to talk about her in the future. When the sun is finally in the middle of the sky, she will fall in love again with the train going to Ljubljana and transports the grain of unmasked lovers. When the sun is finally in the middle of life, all the brass on her balcony will be dry, cups for her breasts, yellow, white, grey, black, and with yellow fingers she will be ready to see off the train in which she will never sit. I watch her from the balcony across the street, and I want to shoot her that the trains for a long time reek of journeys of death. Just as I'm about to leave, I think it's just another stupid association with prematurely ruined lives and love in the war. And then, when noon rolls around, she picks up her breath and she rushed into the house as if an unexpected flood was about to hit. Tomorrow morning she starts all over again and waits for the train until the creeping grass turns into a dark obelisk. And I can't shout to her that since long ago the trains smell like journeys to death. Thank you very much.
Since Emina talks about war, since our countries have actually been in war, this is a song that actually really hurt me too, because I was able to understand. This was something I really felt deeply from my heart. So on to the other poem. I am actually going to be the next one reading. Whoa, much emotions. Okay, so I prepared one song actually translated to English, and it is called I Won't Be Writing You Letters. It is another topical love poem. I won't be writing you letters, and I won't be meeting you anywhere. Separate, completely different. My fate come to me, your fate to yourself. I won't be tracing your footsteps through the city gray. Let them pass on separately, my pain and your pain. I will not tell stories about you in the corridors, in the halls. May I grow old, may you grow old, happily apart, each in our own home. I shall never, ever talk about what it means to love you. Our love could not be. To let it die, it was long overdue. Do not be sending me memories through familiar landscapes, familiar places. I won't validate them anymore. I will send them all away. If you aren't part of my world, love should also fade away. Once, my soul will part with all this sadness, and I will live on, and I will stay. Thank you so much, people. We are now going further on into poetry readings, and I am calling Elmaya Jabbarova from Azerbaijan to be reading her next book to us.
On the shore of the sea, Denizin sahilinde, qızıl qumun istisi, qəlbdə eşqin həvəsi, bir sərin meh əssəydi, narın qumun üstündə, qoşa qəlb çəkilsəydi. İki könül bir olsa, ürək sevgi ilə dolsa, əlin əlimdə olsa, ayaq-yalın baş açıq, xəyallarda uçardı. Görənlər tanımazlar, görüb də inanmazlar. Halımıza yanmazlar, gülümsəyib keçərlər. Leyli Məcnun deyərlər. O mahnını oxsaq, nar ağacı, nar çiçəyi, nə gözəldir yar göyçəyi. Sonra göz gözə baxsaq, sanki bir film olacaq. Xəyal bizi apardı, hava yaman qaraldı. Birdən baxıb saata, döndük real həyata. Əlvida ilğımlara. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Emaya. And I have to say, deep sorries if I mispronounce something. This is in your names. This is my first time being a co-host, so please forgive my mistakes. We will be going further into poetry with Marija Belen Martire from Argentina. And so I can understand your poems because I can understand a bit of Spanish. And so let's hear what you will be reading.
Thank you. Maniático. Sin remordimiento ni desilusión. Solo la traición de tu patético colapso. Aprendí que no debo decir nada, si mi mirada lo dice todo. Ya no seguiré con tu tormentosa presencia, porque eres un ser tan cruel y un ser tan patético. Me provocas todos los odios existentes en una sola circunstancia humana. Te detesto de la forma más poética que pueda existir. Considerando que eres tormentoso en cada paso que das, no puedo convivir en el mismo lugar. Rompe todos mis principios y me rompe a mí. Me di cuenta que va en tu sangre el ser la persona más egoísta que puede existir. No puedo creer las veces que me hiciste pensar, indirectamente, supongo, que todo lo que hacía estaba mal. Me lo advirtieron varias veces, e hice oídos sordos, porque de verdad pensé que serías distinto al monstruo que todos me decían ser. Me generas tanto odio que casi estanco mi vida por tu patética presencia. No sé qué estaba haciendo. Terminaste siendo peor que el ser humano que mis amigas me decían. Pensar en las tardes que consolaba sin parar a mis amigas por las cosas que les hacías. Me hice una promesa de no involucrarme para no terminar de la misma forma. No por nosotros, porque nunca me importaste, sino por mí misma. Era consciente de que si me destruías en dos, no te iba a importar en lo más mínimo. Y así fue. ¿Cuántas personas me advirtieron? Es solo por diversión, pensaba. ¿En qué momento le quitaste la diversión a mi vida? Eres un ser lleno de maldad, que solo piensas en ti mismo las 24 horas del día. Nunca te haces cargo del daño que le generas a tu entorno, y más a las mujeres. Te consideras libre de toda pena, libre de todo mal. Te consideras un hombre pulcro, sano e inteligente, pero no eres nada de lo que te crees. Eres más patético de lo que te imaginas. Me arrepiento tanto de haberte conocido. Tengo que desconstruirme y salir adelante en base a lo que destruiste. Siento pena por tu madre. Es una gran mujer para tener un hijo tan destructivo. Te veo caminar y reír sin carga alguna, siendo consciente de la ansiedad con la que tengo que convivir por tu culpa. Tuve que sanar de imprevisto por tus faltas de respeto constantes. Considerando que nos vemos casi todos los días, se me hace imposible evitarte. Evitarte no puedo, odiarte es inevitable. Deseo que el karma y su justicia divina haga de presencia en tu vida. No puedo creer cómo detrás de tu fase burlesca de hombre respetuoso y caballeroso se esconde un ser tan mentiroso y mediocre al final del día. todo lo que tuve que pasar, todas las cargas y faltas de respeto, los chistes sin gracia, todo lo que me has hecho me llevó a terminar en el punto cero. Thank you so much.
As I can understand, Maria talks about love and, well, actually, love ending in this poem. So let's see what other poems and what other words do we get in the remaining part of this session. So I'm now calling Yanita Ismail from Indonesia. And let's hear what you have to read for us now.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is my third poem, The Lost Bird. Finally, the lost bird finds her way home. After a long journey, flying alone, there's no sound of the wind blowing. The trees are in quiet humming, pensively in the nest, regretting her darkest secret. She looks miles away at the sky. The lost bird beautiful in the finest tree by chirping in a soft melody. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for all your amazing poems today. You're really amazing and your poems are beautiful. So I wanted to further on call if she's not here, Madina from Uzbekistan. Yeah, she told only until she's there. Okay, so is our host also here, Toufiq? It seems that he is also out. Please, Toufiq Zohur. I guess he is watching and he will be shortly back in. The point was we were talking about making me co-host. Also, other people were co-hosts for the other shows. That way, he could also be reading his own poetry. So I was really, really excited to hear what poetry he had. He, as I heard, normally has both, how do you call it, Bangli, the language, and English translations. So I was really hoping to hear it. Toufiq, are you there? Ah, okay.
Toufiq is absent from here.
Okay. So, will we be then reading more poetry? Hello,
Now we
Toufiq.
can express our Marija.
Madina
We
is
can
also
express
here.
ourselves.
Madina, would you maybe read your
Yes,
third poem?
Madina is also joined now because I did not introduce her. So please, if you give me the floor for a chance, Miss Marija, then I can introduce to Madina. Okay. Now I am inviting to poetess Madina Mahammadrizayeva from Uzbekistan. Now I am introducing one of the persuasive poetess who is from Uzbekistan. She is Madina Mahammadrizayeva. She is a poetess, feature writer. Her poem and feature has been published in local and national newspaper magazine in Uzbekistan. Also published in several books, that is International Anthology, a Writers Universe published in USA in 2018, Golden Breeze published in India, Uzbekistan Poesia Moderna, a narrative published in Italy in 2020, 1001 Uzbek poet published in USA in 2020. Modina's first collections of poem is Orgular Kamalagi. Actually, that is the English title, The Rainbow of Dream, published. Her second collections of poem is Flower Bird, published in United States of America in 2018. She writes in Uzbek and English language. Modina also translates from poem from Uzbek to other foreign language. Now I am inviting to poetess Madina Mahammadrizayeva to present two poems, one after one another, because she joined the last time. So please, Madina, you can read two poems, one after one another. Thank you.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, Bangladesh and Uddan TV. Thank you for your inviting me again. So my first poem is about my native language, which is Uzbek language. It's Uzbegim. Dunyoda ta'riflagan yo'qdir qiyosi. O'zbek kiygan tanta milliy libosi. An'anayu qadriyat buning barchasi. Karnay-surnay yalla tinchlik sadosi. Milliylikda mujassam bu qadriyatlar. Hech yurtda yo'q atlasu adras matolar. Kelin salom barchasi qizlar ibosi. To'ylarida yor-yoru o'zbek merosi. Mevalari g'arb pishar iliq havosi. Yesangiz qandu asal uning mazasi. Kelganida mehmon uyning to'risi. Izzatda o'zbegim oshning sarasi. Dehqonning doimo qo'li mehnatda. Novvoy esa mehr ila non yopmoqda. Nozi ne'mat bisyoru bozor rastida. O'ziga bek ma'nosi o'zbek so'zida. Thank you. And my second poem is about which is teenagers. That's why lazy Deminis. Deminis doesn't like to do anything. He wants the seasons could be the only summer. He wants to sleep until the midnight. He doesn't want to study. He feels sick if there is any job. Runs for the food hurriedly. If someone says do homeworks, he reads the books while closing his eyes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madina Muhammad
Thank you so
Rijaiba.
much.
Again, I am giving the floor to our co-host, Marija Stankovic. Now, please proceed on, Marija Kostovic. Thank you.
So, Tawfiq, in the next chapter, in this one that's coming, you will also be reading with us. But we will leave that reading for the end of the show. So I'm inviting Rezauddin Stalin once more from Bangladesh to be reading his final poem.
Thank you, Marija, and I want to thank my friend from Azerbaijan, Elmaya. She is very powerful poet, and I read her poem, and she also translated my poem in her language. I want to thank her again. I want to tell something against the war. We know that Russia versus Ukraine war is going on. This is very threat for our human civilization, and this is today's great day, the Merry Christmas Day. This is the peace. We want to peace, and we want to stop war. All poets, every poet in the world, we need peace, and we have to uh, say something against war. I want to read another poem in Bangla. Bangla is my language, and this is my duty to read in my language the title of poem Abhay. ভেবো না প্রিয়তমা, তোমাকে কেউ আকাশ দিলে সূর্য দেব, বৃষ্টি দিলে বৃক্ষ দেব হীরের চেয়ে দামি, নদী দিলে নৌকা দেব সবচেয়ে দ্রুতগামী। ভেবো না প্রিয়তমা, ঝাড়বাতিকেও জ্বালিয়ে দিলে তারার আলোয় ভরিয়ে দেব পথ, নোলক দিলে বানিয়ে দেব রংধনুরই নথ। কেউ যদি দেয় মল, আমি দেব স্রোতের ছলাচ্ছল, সোনায় বাঁধা গ্রন্থ দিলে প্রতিশ্রুতি ঠাসা, আমি দেব বর্ণমালা আমার মাতৃভাষা। কেউ যদি দেয় বিশ্বজোড়া বাড়ি, আমি তো দেব মাত্র 10 হাত লজ্জা ঢাকা শাড়ি। Thanks to everybody.
Thank you, Rezauddin. Also, war is a sensitive topic for many countries. I'm guessing most of us, surely us here in the Balkans, who had war some 30-ish years ago, and we still collect our hearts and memories from it. You heard it in some poems. I typically don't write about it, but maybe it should really be written about also. Poetry is so powerful, and poetry should be healing and should be making world a better place, really. So thank you, Rezauddin.
Thank you.
For all you
Thank
said.
you.
I am inviting further on Imen Melliti from Tunisia.
I think
Imen?
availability is not there because the network disconnected.
Imen disconnected. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Please call her.
So we are continuing with Turkey. Turkan Ergor, she will be writing her. She will be reading us her final poem. The mic is off. The mic is off.
Thank you, Marija. English of my fourth poem. If I could return. Everyone finally returns, goes where they belong. Maybe they want to go, maybe they don't want to go. But finally, people returns to where they belong. There becomes request to return, perhaps unintentionally, reluctantly, but I would want to return. If I could return where I belong, quietly, because I saw a rose never seen before in the feelings garden. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to all of you. God bless all of you. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much.
So Turkan goes in with brighter topics, mentioning New Year's and Christmas. Thank you so much for your poem. I am now inviting Emina Đelilović Kevrić from Bosnia and Herzegovina to be reading her last poem in today's program. Emina, please, the mic.
My last poem, I will read it only in my language. It's dedicated to my grandfather. My grandfather, moj djed. Doživjeli smo velike snjegove. Dah je kratak poput slogova i bljeskova po prozorima. Žene u mome kraju zimi cijepaju drva, a potom se uvlađe među promrzle zidine. Tamo šapuću kako je divan svijet, topao i bez gladi. Danas mirišem kao one. Mirišem na bjelinu i friško ispečen hljeb. Očajno vjerujem da će vrijeme opkoliti moje tijelo kao skamenjenu mačku pred našim vratima, dok berem prvu proljetnu jagorčevinu. Moj djed kaže da jagorčevina može zamijeniti frulu. Moj djed je opkolio čitav svijet samo jednim piskom jagorčevine. Za njim su krenuli svi cvjetovi, sve drveće i sve što živi u našoj bašti. U svim pjesmama mi ćemo biti samo lutalce, djede. Moj djed je čarobnjak koji ne voli zimu i ne voli zime koje ubijaju žene među zidovima. Moj djed ne voli laž da je bijelo uvijek čisto, niti oči koje nisu izborane suncem. Samo ponekad ležim previše dugo u krevetu, dok se ništa ne dešava između zidova, držeći jagorčevinu u rukama, probadajući tišinu. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Emina. So another song I will be presenting today, it is my turn now, yes, will be read in Serbian, in my mother tongue, and it is called Vrati mi reči, Give Me Back My Words. It is a love poem. Ne mogu da napišem pesmu nakon što sam pisala tebi. Vrati mi moju ljubavnu pesmu, a ti se vrati natrag sebi. nazad u zagrljaj nek mi dotrče, tebi ne znače moje reči. I ja tebe i sve tvoje vraćam. Niko da spreči, vrati mi reči. Thank you so much, people. This was my last poem. And going further on, we are going to Azerbaijan and to Elmaya Jabbarova. You will be reading to us your last poem for today. Hey, the mic is off. I'm sorry.
My second poem, The Sound of My Writing. Yazılarımın sesi. Her ülkeden, her bir elden, akıp gelen söz selinden, ətri gelir gül çiçeğin, dalgalanan saç telinden. Bir diyardan bir sevene, mektup gedir seve seve. Değerini bile bile, okuyur o güle güle. Söz yazmasak eser olmaz, sonra ondan bir iz kalmaz. Hiç bir kimse yada salmaz, sesi çatmaz elden ele. Sözlerin de sesi vardır, okunurken duyulandır. Duyguları yaşadandır, gelin tutak biz el ele. Duyguların yok sərhəddi, var sevinci, az çox dərdi. Yıxıb keçər bərəbəndi, sinə gərər daşan selə. Qələm yazar hər kəlməni, qəlbə düşən ilk sevgini. Oxuyacaq dil nəğməni, bu könüldən o könülə. Thank you very much.
You read wonderfully, and this was really amazing to hear. Going further on, I am inviting Miss Marija Belen Martire from Argentina to be reading her last poem for today. Maria, please.
Thank you. Balcón. A estas alturas de mi vida ya no sé qué considerarme. Si una persona desvalorizada en emociones o una precipitación de aislamientos. Ya no sé qué soy. Solo tengo tiempo para estrellar mi cabeza en el frío vidrio de mi balcón, anhelando que seas mi soñador sin experimentar el dolor que provocó tanto rencor en aquel sector de mi balcón, señalando el espíritu esfumado de tu amor. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maria. Your poems are really touching as for what I'm able to understand. But also, as Toufiq always says, and many other poets, it's not about the language. We can also, as poets, understand emotion even when we don't understand your mother tongue. So I am now inviting Yanita Ismail from Indonesia. Will you please read your next poem to us? Also with the mic, of course. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. This is my last poem, and I would like to read it in my mother tongue, Javanese language. It's about Javanese tradition in every one Muharram. Wengi suci suro. Ritual jamasan ing kraton Ngayogyakarta. Prajurit bergodo iring-iringan kereta kencana. Kembang setaman warna-warni abyor ing banyu. Sumebar wewangian wangine gawe keblinger pusaka diumbah banyu londo. Cumlorot katon ngawi-awi muwang olo supaya padang langite. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yanita. Okay. As in the last session, I am calling the wonderful, beautiful Miss Madina Mahammadrizayeva from Uzbekistan. Let's hear your 1 or 2 poems, Toufiq. 2 poems, right? Yeah, we will be reading, we will be listening to 2 poems from Miss Madina.
Thank you. My next poem is about Shamal, which is my mother language. Qay yurtlardan yugurar shamol, telbadek beradi ozor. Boroniga tilim bo'lib lol, shoshganidan tabiat bezor. Izg'iradi doimo kuzda, yaproqlardan nima izlaydi. Dala bo'ylab shu chog' ho'kizda, parvozida shodona kuylaydi. Qishda sovuq to'zoni bilan, quvlashmachoq shamol o'ynaydi. Adashtirib barchani yo'ldan, nimalarni menga so'zlaydi. Bahor kelsa suqilib asta, sochadi u g'unchaning atri. To'lib ketib shu bir nafasda, jilolanib olamning satri. And the next poem is Teacher. Dunyo yaraldi nigohingizdan, mehr taraldi quchog'ingizdan. Siz elning namunasisiz, salobatli samo ustozim. Qalbingiz issiq, so'zingiz issiq, siz bilan mangudir borliq. Bilim olib o'sdik ko'klarga, biz parvona doim sizlarga. Dargohingiz ayvonida nur taratib, sukunatga ovozingiz dur taratib. Bilimingiz qalbimizda sur taratib, jasoratli javohirim, aziz ustozim. Thank you.
Thank you once again, Madina, and everybody who participated today. If I can, Toufiq, I would say just a little thank you for everybody who was listening to us today, and also thanks to all the participants. I also wanted to say one big thank you to Mr. Toufiq Zohur. We all have to congratulate his fulfilling work in the field of art, in the field of poetry, and all the ideas he implements in our shows, programs, and so on. So today he will be reading his poems with us in this one last session of reading. Once more, I have to say, Toufiq, I'm really grateful for you, for all you do, for all the belief you have in poetry, in being united in poetry and in kind words. So thank you once again, and I'm looking forward. I told it already to everybody else. I'm really looking forward to hearing your poems today.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Marija Stankovic, for your beautiful presentations and also beautiful as a co-host today. And really, we feel proud that you did very well job today, and thus the completed our show today. And finally, 141 number of this the World of Poetry Recitation in Poet Voice show already completed, but the final stage we have reached. So actually, when we closed or conclusion our show, we will take some speech from the participants. So first of all, I am going to poet Rezauddin Stalin to say something about today's program about poetry. Only 30 seconds. Mr. Rezauddin Stalin, please unmute your phone. Unmute your phone. Please unmute your phone.
Okay.
Thank
You, Toufiq Zohur, and I want to thank everybody, those who are participants here from various countries of the world, hoping for good days, who are in wait. The poets of all over the world, those who are crying for peace, as our great poet Rabindranath Tagore and Kazi Nazrul Islam and Pablo Neruda, Federico Garcia Lorca, Shakespeare, and all poets, Dante's, Homer, everybody. And I think that all poets are sits in the horizon. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you very much, poet Rezauddin Stalin, for your beautiful speech you have to deliver. Now, I'm going to Honorable Poetess Turkan Ergor to say something about today's program, about your feelings, about poetry. Only 30 seconds.
Uh, Thank you, my brother. Poetry for me is a brief summary of thoughts, feelings, words, and sometimes imagination. Poetry is an art that embellishes emotions. Poetry is to communicate with words. The common language of poetry is love. Although we speak different languages, we all speak the same language with poetry and express love. A great program. I am honored. Thank you for inviting me, my brothers, Toufiq Zohur and Hassan Rahman Samon. Congratulations to all of you. God bless all of you. I like this program. Different country, different language, but love is the common language all of poets. Poets describe love in their poems. Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you very much, Poetess Turkan Ergor, for your beautiful
I thank you
presentations
too.
today you have to delivered. Now I am going to Amina Đelilović Kevrić to say something about today's program, about your feelings, about poetry. 30 seconds.
Thank you, Tufik. I'm very happy to be here with you. I meet wonderful people, poet and poetess from all around the world. This is one wonderful experience. Poetry is universal manifestation of the soul. It's a speech of the soul. So indeed, we speak the same soul language. Uh, it's everything for me. I'm very happy to participate, to be part of this tonight and
Thank
like
you.
as last time.
Thank you very much, Poetess Amina Đelilović Kevrić, for your beautiful speech you have to deliver. Now I am inviting Poetess Elmaya Jabbarova to say something about today's program, about poetry, about your feelings. Only 30 seconds. Elmaya Jabbarova, can you hear me? Elmaya, can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes, please proceed on.
Mr. Zohor, thank you very much for the invitation me to the program. Um, I congratulate you, the participants, on the upcoming new year and wish you happiness. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Poetess Elmaya Jabbarova, for your beautiful speech. Now I am inviting Poetess Marija Belen Martire to say something about today's program, about your poetry, about your feelings. Only 30 seconds. Marija Belen Martire.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here. I'm so glad, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for the professionalism. Uh, Thank you and Happy New Year, everybody. And Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you, Tufik. You are so amazing. Muchas gracias a todos por ver el
Thank
programa el día de hoy y gracias por invitarme.
Thank you very much, Maria, for your beautiful speech. Now I am inviting poetess Yanita Ismail to say something about today's program, about your feelings, about poetry. Only 30 seconds.
Okay, thank you. Poetry to me is a piece, and it is the best place to pour our feelings and emotion. And I'm very excited today being invited again in this program. And by this program, I can get new motivation to write again and again. And thank you so much once again.
Thank you. Thank you, Yanita Ismail, for your beautiful speech you have to deliver. Now I am inviting poetess Modina Mahammadrizayeva to say something about poetry, about today's program, about your feelings.
Thank you, brother, again for inviting me. And also, like you mentioned, without any doubt, it was a very best and great poetry program. Happy New Year, all of the poetry. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Modina Mahammadrizayeva. Just I want to say two sentences. Happy New Year 2023, and the new year will come for only for poems. And as today our co-host is Marija Stankovic, so I am giving the floor to conclusion this show today. She will say everything, and then after deliver her speech, this program will be finished. Thank you very much. Good night. Now is coming Marija Stankovic to say something for about her feelings, about co-hosting, about everything. Marija.
Okay, thank you so much. As you all know, poetry is really a soul speaking. It is always honest and sincere, no matter in which language it is written. All the poets today have been really inspiring to me, and I really loved hearing all your poems. Thank you, Tofik, for everything you do. And of course, thanks to Uddan TV for uniting us here in this amazing poetry program. It unites, it makes us grow as individuals by meeting each other and talking to each other as poets, by sharing experience, by sharing different topics, different views, emotions. So this is something really important, and I'm really glad to be a part of the world of poetry. Tawfiq,
Thank you. Thank you very much,
thank you so
poetess
much.
Marija
I wanted to
Stankovic.
ask you, will
Thank you.
this be the conclusion of this program?
Yes, and from just our previous program, we have started this session. We are including one of our co-hosting. First of all, that started from Harinda Chima. Today, our co-host was Marija Stanokovic, and I think the next year will be our first program on the first week of January. So I will invite Emina Đelilović Kevrić to co-host with me. I think that she will, if she join, I can invite her now this moment that she will be the co-host. Thank you very much, everyone. See you. Good. God bless you. Good health and happy Christmas. The new year brings everyone to for the happiness, for enjoy everything. Be safe. Stay well. Thank you. Bye bye. See you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody from Bangladesh.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have
Happy
a
New
happy
Year.
new year, everyone.